Cheers. Man, you gotta love that Irish coffee. What's up, riders? Old Man Ronin here. Welcome back to the channel. Well, it's been really crappy weather the last few days, so I thought what we would do today is we got Rusty in the garage with us, and we're going to talk a little bit about the Royal Enfield Himalayan and some of the mods we're going to make over the next several months. Got a lot of parts coming, and it's going to be pretty informative on what we think we're going to do and what we're actually going to do. There's a few things I haven't decided on yet, so we'll talk about that as we go to the video. So stay tuned. It's going to be fun. I have some more of this Irish coffee. If I have to shoot any more of these intros, I'm going to be flat on my butt. Well, the first piece I want to talk about we're going to put on the bike is the Givi engine guard. And I decided on the Givi above all others because there's a lot of positive reviews online. And the fact that it's got 3 points of contact. It bolts up here, down here on the frame, and then through this center line, which actually joins it together. Now I'm going to put pictures of the parts that we're actually either getting, it's on the way, or I'm about to order. So the first part that I'm going to do to this motorcycle is going to be the Givi engine guard cage, basically. And that's what it's going to do. It's going to protect the engine and the exhaust and my legs, actually more than anything else. And of course the gas tank and that sort of thing as well too. So that's going to be the number one thing that we're going to do as far as for protection on the Royal Enfield Himalayan. Since we're in this part of the motorcycle, what I thought I'd do is show you that I'm going to actually put a guard over the master cylinder here for the rear brakes. I want to make sure that's protected, and I know with your boot being right here, and there's going to be possible you kicking it or brush coming up or rocks or whatever damaging this, so I'm going to buy a guard that goes across here as well too. That'll protect the master cylinder here and keep everything in good working order, because you never know when you're on the road. So that's another thing I'm going to do to the Himalayan, is put this guard on here as well. Well, as we move to the back of the motorcycle, I'm definitely putting a pannier system on here. And I haven't decided if I want to do the soft or the hard yet. I'm looking at both the Royal Enfield and the Givi systems for the hard bags, and I'm also looking at Moscow Moto and Wolfman. Those two brands in particular I'm really interested in particularly for the duffel that I'm going to put on the top. I'm not putting a hard top on this. I just don't think I just don't like the way they look, number one. And number two, I think it'd be better to have a duffel that I could actually increase in size and put whatever I want in, and also be able to strap things to it very easily as well too. If you've ever seen the hard panniers, and again, pictures will be in the top corner, there's actually places where you can hang things on top of them, and I think that soft bag will do a really good job on the back here and even on the back seat. It'll give me something for my back to push against, but also tie completely secure to the pannier tops, whether it's a bag and or a hard body. So again, the Wolfman series, duffel and or the Moscow Motor style is what I'm looking at for the back here. So besides, I haven't decided exactly yet for the panniers, but I'm probably going to go towards either the Givi or the Royal Enfield hard panniers on the side here. That'll give me a stationary place to hold more weight that'll be evenly distributed. In the front here, without a doubt, I'm going to rise this little fender here. I do want to keep it. I know the guys are taking them off completely, but I want to keep some of the debris off of this front engine part. Even though it has a skid plate, I want to make sure that it's raised at least a half an inch to an inch, so I can get some more aggressive tires on. But yet, I want to keep protecting this area of the motorcycle as well too. Which brings me to the other side. The oil cooler here is one of the most important parts of your motorcycle. It keeps the engine cool in really slow conditions when you're not running down the highway, and a lot of the Transamerica Trail will be that type of thing. So I'm definitely putting a oil cooler protector on here as well. That's going to keep any rocks, any brush, anything like that from damaging this cooling system here. That will help keep the motorcycle running cooler, but yet it'll also keep it running better. As far as the front of the motorcycle goes, I'm definitely putting a GPS and phone bar here, and you'll see the picture I've got up in the corner there. That's going to give me a place that I can hang my GPS system, which I decided on a Garmin system to use, and I'll be also having a handheld backup just in case things go kaflooey. But I'm definitely doing that as well as some USB attachments here. That way I can keep the keep everything charged and ready to go. I will have a phone mount on a higher windshield. I'm going to order a windshield from Hitchcock's. It's going to give me a little bit higher sight picture, and that way I'll also be able to hang a camera on there as well too to get some rear shots. I am staying with the handlebars that are on it because I'm going to put some brush guards on the hand guards here, and the ones that have the brace across, even though they're black and they're beautiful, they just will not enable you to put the hand guards on. And I'm also rising the bars about 2 inches as well too. That'll give me more control when I'm standing up riding as well too. So there'll be a phone here, a phone mount there. We're going to also have, like I said, the GPS, USB charging ports, as well as hand guards and a higher rise on the handlebars. I'm going to keep the mirrors the way they are. I've seen a couple other different ones. Itchy Boots runs a couple different types, but I think these are adequate. And you know, I'm not made of money, so we're going to stick with those as we go right now. As far as jerry cans, I am going to have a bracket built right here that I will be able to carry extra fuel and possibly extra water. I was thinking, as good a fuel economy that the Royal Enfield does get, and what I'm seeing so far with I'm averaging 60 to 70 miles a gallon, that's on road use, but off-road use I'm probably going to get around 30 to 45 miles a gallon, and with the 4-gallon tank and an extra 2 gallons of gas on one side and carrying water on the other, I think that's going to be a better aspect for me. I haven't completely decided yet. I'm going to order 2 gas cans and 1 water can, and then we'll see how we go. I may put in a water can attachment in the back of the motorcycle and just run the fuel up front. I haven't decided that yet, but those are 2 of the options that I have, to run both gas and water, or both gas and then water in the back. Well, I hope you enjoyed going through some of the things we're planning on doing to the Royal Enfield Himalayan before the big Trans-America trip next year. That's not everything we're going to do. I've still got a lot of decisions to make on tires and things of that nature. I'm probably going to run a pretty much a stock style tire. Those Pirellis are pretty good right now for road use. I'm probably kind of keep those, but change them when I get out west. Have them ordered and sent to a dealer. That way I can get the oil changed out there instead of fooling around carrying oil and oil filters myself. I'll just take it to a dealer and let them do it, as well as change the tires. That will save me some time and some effort. You know, that's what it's all about. Well, I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you give us a big thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe, hit the bell notification number, share and comment. You know, we're getting more and more popular every day. I'm getting a lot of positive results, particularly on the Himalayan content. So until next time, make sure you ride safe. Rusty's a good boy, and above all, keep her on 2 wheels, baby.